Well, we'll start the video tour here. As you can see, it's the shop is a detached outbuilding from the house. Stands alone, and it used to be a garage. Not for us, but for whoever was here before. You can see this is one roll-up door. And if you look over here closely, you can see that this used to be a bay for another roll-up door. I took this section and I framed it out, and I put a man door and a window in there and put a little cover over it, just a little protection from the rain. And we'll go on in and we'll check things out. Well, here we are in my shop, and I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick little tour around the shop here. I'll show you some things and explain a few things, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. First, we'll start off over here, and this is kind of like the main place where I hang out. Here's a table saw. I've got two table saws, and they're on one mobile base, and I have a router table that's on the end here. And we can see here that I have a dust collector, and if we move over here and go along this wall, I've got a Craftsman joiner. And then next to that, I have a rigid thickness planer. And over here, I have a combination belt disc sander. And usually that sits right here in this empty spot right here is usually this spindle sander that's sitting right over there. But obviously you can see maybe the hose connected to it and connected to the shop vac. I've been using it for a project that you can see. Here's one of the panels here that I'm working on. Here's another one that I'm working on getting the trim pieces put together for. It's for a pulpit. It's made out of beech. Here I have a 14-inch Delta bandsaw. Move around here into this little dogleg corner over here. I have some sheet good storage in a little rack I made. It just leans up against the wall. I have a mobile shelving unit. It's on casters, so I can move it out of there and get to my finishing supplies, things like that as I need to. And when I'm done with it, I just wheel it back into the corner there and get it out of the way. Here is an air compressor. I don't have 220 out here yet, but when I do, I'm going to get that wired up and get air piped throughout the shop so I can have blowers and use nailers and different things like that as I need to. One thing that has been really helpful in my situation here in my shop is this storage. I built a bunch of shelving in here, and a lot of it is up high. That way I could clear up floor space so I could have space to put my tools and to have a place to work. And here's more up here. So anybody out there, this isn't really a small workspace, but anybody out there that does have a small workspace and has to store other items in there, if you can get anything up off the floor and out of the way, that has been really helpful to me, and it might be helpful for you too. Here we have a refrigerator, and I don't think any shop is complete without having a fan to circulate the air. And over here we have a bookshelf with different magazine subscriptions on there. Wood magazine, fine woodworking, Shopsmith, and some spray paint, spray finishes, and some other woodworking books down here. And we'll move over into this corner here. Here's some low workbench space for the kids so they can work. And this workbench here that these panels are on is also a low workbench, and they have a little combination sander here on the end that they can use. And I'll get down here low, maybe you can see just kind of the difference in my height there. There's a regular, this bench over here and this bench here. I like to have my tool height and my bench height at 36 inches, and that's approximately where these are. So these over here, this one and these along the wall in the back corner here, these are a lot lower, so the kids can get down there and work, and they can come out here and pound nails and cut and do all the things that they like to do too while they're out here. Here we have a DeWalt scroll saw. Very nice scroll saw that I found on Craigslist for a very good deal. Very happy with it. Let's see, take a little peek down here at the rigid shop vac. Move back over here along this wall. You can see I have plastic milk crates for storage up along the top of the wall there. And of course pegboard with various tools on there. Go all the way down there into the corner. We can see, just move up here and we'll say there is my drill press. And there's a few bench grinders down there underneath it. And a Craftsman toolbox. A Delta 12-inch miter saw. And I've got some storage down below for empty tool containers, tool suitcases, and some toolboxes. And you see another shop vac down there. And you see along this workbench area here, I've got these Stanley organizers. Very handy for keeping screws and nails and things organized. Got a lot of those. I really kind of like those. They've kind of helped me keep my things in one area. And these plastic drawers have standing things in there and various other little small tools along the way. We'll spin around here and we'll take a look at, this is my main workbench area. And this is a 4-foot by 7-foot work surface on the top. And I built the cabinets down below just to have some spaces to keep some items in there. You can see there's a little compressor in there. Over along the side here, we get to it. You see I got a little wood vise on the end, and then I've got some holes drilled so I can put some dowels in there for dog holes to help hold some things. And I'm just going to take a quick pan around here. Oops, if you're not getting too dizzy yet looking at my shop tour. Wood storage up along the wall here. And just get those excuse me, cheapy shelf brackets from Lowe's or Home Depot, and they're actually pretty strong. They hold quite a bit of weight. And there's a gun stock that I'm in the process of working on. Here's the main door right there. Come in and out, and then right next to it is a garage door, overhead garage door. Eventually what I want to do with this space right here is I want to make it a double swinging door instead of the overhead garage door. I think when I make that and open that space up there, it'll give it a larger, more open feel instead of being kind of blocked off. But you know, wintertime's coming up here sooner than I wanted to, and it will be soon enough that that door will be closed and I'll be doing my woodworking behind closed doors here instead of having them nice and open. So I'm just going to do another quick little pan around here, let you take a look, and I hope you enjoyed my shop tour. Thanks for watching.